Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So first things first, please overlook my voice. I'm having a lot of issues with it. I think nature is taking the best of me right now, and I'm really struggling with my voice currently. But aside from that, welcome back. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned. I do lots of trans-related stuff, and I try to keep everybody updated on when I do stuff. So feel free to subscribe and follow me. And if you're not new here, this is a video that we've been wanting to do for a while. So I hope that I can fill you guys in as much as you need to know. Today I want to do a video about how sex has changed. So this is like pre versus post transitioning, and just overall how everything works differently, how it used to work, how it works now, stuff like that. I'm probably gonna get demonetized on this video, but that's okay. I'll take one for the team. So the first thing I want to talk about is body sensitivity. As far as like previously, pre-HRT, I didn't really have any like sensation or just sensual feeling from like touch on my body. But since transitioning and estrogen and all this stuff, now like simple, like my skin seems to be more sensitive, and it can be more of an arousal thing based on just touch, but it definitely goes a lot farther than it used to. So I think also mind over like physical sensation. So for me, sex in general usually isn't all about the sex itself. It's about like where my mind is at, if I'm in the mood or whatever. Like it's a lot more powerful than it used to be. It's not sporadic and instantaneous. It's not just like, okay, I'm ready to go. It's like I have to be I guess in the mood or turned on or whatever, emotionally usually first. Functionality has changed. So it used to be quite easy to achieve an erection, and now it's a little harder to do that. But also, I don't need to do that, and even when I do, it kind of causes some dysphoria. So I tend to not want and or need to do that. So I get less erections overall, and I don't get like random sporadic erections. I don't get them in the morning. I don't get them at night. I usually only get them if I am sexually aroused, and usually very much so. And also less ejaculate. This is really like detailed, y'all. I'm so sorry. But like you don't really produce as much as you used to, because most of it was like semen, and if you're not producing testosterone, you're not producing semen. So you get longer and stronger orgasms. So when I get off, I usually can feel it for anywhere from like 1 whole minute to like maybe even like 5 whole minutes. They tend to go a long time, and they're like full body. They're not just like little spasm here and there, and like you're good to go. It's like it lasts, and sometimes a little too much. Like 2 minutes in, you're like, okay, like I'd love to get back to my day, but like you're still in it, and like the sensation of everything around you changes. So like the way things feel, you're like hypersensitive to that. For me, like if I'm on the bed or something, like I tend to like spread out because I'm like, oh, like this bed feels so good. But it's funny how that changes so drastically, just going from testosterone to estrogen. So it's also less about friction. So it's, you know, not really the like motion of it anymore. It's more about like vibration and, you know, like other types of sensation that didn't really do anything for me before. Now if I'm, you know, like using a toy, or like my boyfriend is helping me, like it tends to just be like vibrating is like the number one thing that gets me there currently. And it's usually quite fast, it seems, which is pretty nice. So yeah, it's not so much about like, you know, beating it up like it owes you money or something like that. It's not like, you know, it's just more of a pleasurable, you know, sensation. So last but not least, horniness is initially a lot lower. So when you first start transitioning, you're probably gonna have basically no sex drive, and then all of a sudden it's just gonna be like overwhelming, and it's like way more overwhelming than it's ever been for me. Like you just want to jump on top of people, you know, because it's like, take me, especially on progesterone. I found that, you know, whenever I restart progesterone, because I cycle it, I don't take it like permanently. I take it like, you know, 10 days out of a month or whatever, to simulate a cisgender woman's period cycle. And during that time, I am extremely horny. And, you know, it seems to be like almost painful to be horny or aroused. It's like, it kind of to me feels like my body is saying like, please put a baby in me, you know, like I need to carry a baby now. It's so strange, but it's pretty cool. I will say that I do like being like overwhelmed by it sometimes. So yeah, I think this is just going to be a short video. I'm trying not to make a really long video to get demonetized for, but that's basically it as far as, you know, how sex has changed for me. Sorry I didn't go too into detail, but also like I'm kind of a YouTube partner and I don't really want to get like fully demonetized over one video. But anyway, if you guys like the video, feel free to subscribe and, you know, click that little bell, because when you do, it will update you whenever I post further videos. And I made a post recently saying that I wanted to start doing one video, maybe even 2 a week. I know I'd want to do at least one on Monday. And then following that, on Tuesday, I want to do a live stream, kind of either talking about the video, and if you have any questions about the video, or just do like a Q&A every now and then of just, you know, whatever you guys want to ask me and talk to me about. I'm a very open person, so I do not mind whatsoever to discuss risque topics and or just, you know, things you might want to know about me or want me to know about you. You know, I'm an open book. So on that note, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions and comments, feel free to leave them below. And if you know, want to, feel free to save them for tomorrow's live Q&A. I'm going to start doing that around 4:30 p.m. I think, something like that. So stay tuned. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.